I had worshipped my older sister, Sophie Lane, ever since I was little. Growing up, my greatest happiness was serving her drinks, carrying her bags, and picking up her meals. After Sophie was accepted into Central University, I immediately got my SAT and skipped a grade so I could get into the same university. On the day Sophie moved into the university, she entered the dorm room with 8 bodyguards. Our roommates call her the One Queen. Meanwhile, I was making her bed. Only Viola Lynch gave me a knowing look and teased me. "You aren't her roommate at all, are you? You're clearly her personal maid." I merely smiled without answering. That day, Sophie casually tossed me the new Chanel purse she had bought. "This color suits you. Use it." When I took the purse with a grin, Viola happened to walk past the doorway. The weekend Sophie went abroad on vacation. Viola and I were the only ones left in the dorm. "Eve, do you know what everyone in class calls you behind your back? Sophie's pet." The next day, my boyfriend Aaron Sanders, the campus heartthrob, asked me to meet him at the track field. Viola stood beside him with red eyes. When he saw me, he frowned deeply. "Eve, can you stop being so pathetic? You became someone's pet over a single purse? Viola's family might be poor, but even she has more dignity than you." Viola tugged at his sleeve and whispered, "Aaron, don't say that about her. I'm not worth it." I looked at them holding hands and suddenly chuckled. Wait, for real? Had no one noticed that Sophie and I shared the same last name? I adjusted the strap of my Chanel purse and chuckled. "Oh, Viola, you've been dying to say that for a while, haven't you? What, you want this purse too? Too bad you can't afford it." Viola's face turned red, her lips trembling as she took a step back. Aaron frowned deeply and moved in front of her. "Eve, I never thought you were like this. When did you become so arrogant and cruel? Viola's family is struggling, and you deliberately flaunted your wealth to humiliate her. Do you have no conscience?" He looked at me with open disgust. I went still. Arrogant and cruel. I suddenly remembered Aaron stopping me outside the library a year ago. His youthful smile had been as bright as the summer sun. "Eve, you're the most cheerful girl I've ever met. You're like the sunshine. When you smile, the whole campus lights up." His ears had turned bright red. "Will you be my girlfriend? I want to keep seeing you smile." So, this was it. Once he stopped loving me, my cheerfulness became obnoxious, and the sunshine became blinding. My chest tightened achingly. Viola pulled at Aaron's sleeve. "Aaron, don't blame Eve. This is my fault. I only wanted you to talk her out of being Sophie's." She trailed off and bit her lip, but she wouldn't listen, and then she humiliated me with that purse. The commotion drew the attention of nearby students. Some recognized the Chanel purse on my shoulder, others recognized Viola. "Isn't that Sophie's lackey? Since when does she carry Chanel?" When the maid gets a handout, she starts treating herself as a proper lady too. Her owner's abroad, so she's just staying with no one watching after her now. Their insults came one after another. Aaron listened without saying a word in my defense. Viola hid her face behind his arm, her shoulders trembling, but I caught her smirking. I almost laughed. It was only a Chanel purse. I had a walk-in closet full of purses like it. I had never mentioned my family, so everyone had assumed I was my sister's lackey. I took a deep breath. "I'll carry whatever purse I want. I don't think that's any of your business, right?" Viola instantly raised her voice, her eyes welling up with tears. "Eve, what gives you the right to talk to me like that? Yes, I'm poor, but you can't afford luxury goods either, so you became someone else's pet. What gives you the right to show off in front of me?" Everyone turned to stare while I laughed out of anger. I stepped forward and looked down at her. "Viola, what makes you think I can't afford it?"